Travis Kelce's mom Donna dishes on his meeting with Prince William. Queen Camilla's reportedly discouraging King Charles from reuniting with Prince Harry. And there's a royal baby on the way. We're covering all that and more in this week's biggest news from across the pond with our Royals recap. Mama Kelce spilled the tea in an interview with Extra about the time her son Travis met Prince William.
He said that was probably one of the coolest things. He said that when you meet people like that, you know, when the Royals come in, or Paul McCartney, or Hugh Grant, or something like that, somebody's in the suite, you're just like, what? Who in this picture doesn't fit? Why am I here? And why am I even allowed to talk to these individuals? It just doesn't seem right.
Prince Harry unveiled his new post-royal statesman persona during his visit to New York City, but his efforts were hijacked by the latest drama surrounding his wife, Meghan Markle. The Duke's camp enrolled a cast list of staffers, past and present, to hit back after claims were made that Meghan is in fact Duchess Difficult, in a recent story from The Hollywood Reporter. With one political insider in New York for the UN General Assembly telling the New York Post, the report, quote, totally hijacked any coverage Harry got. It was quite an own goal. In fact, Page 6 also learned that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's longtime publicist, Ashley Hansen, is leaving the Sussex's company Archwell to launch her own consulting firm. A source tells us that the well-respected PR rep stepped down after working for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex for more than 2 years as their global press secretary and head of communications. Despite her exit, the PR guru will continue to represent and advise the Sussexes, as well as provide oversight to their international communications team. Those aren't the only things that rained on Prince Harry's parade this week. Queen Camilla reportedly discouraged King Charles III from reuniting with his estranged son during his most recent visit to the UK. According to the Daily Beast, Charles allegedly wanted to meet with his youngest son, but his counsel, as well as Camilla, didn't think it was a good idea, with an insider close to the Queen telling the outlet that they don't want Charles to undergo unnecessary stress before he leaves for a trip to Australia later this month. Former United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson is claiming that Queen Elizabeth II was diagnosed with bone cancer in her final years. In his upcoming memoir, Unleashed, Johnson reflected on his relationship with the late royal, detailing his final meeting with the Queen at Balmoral Castle in September of 2022, just days before she died. In an excerpt obtained by the Daily Mail, Johnson wrote, "I had known for a year or more that she had a form of bone cancer, and her doctors were worried that at any time she could enter a sharp decline." It looks like a royal baby is on the way. Princess Beatrice is pregnant and expecting her second child with her husband, Edoardo Mazzi. Buckingham Palace wrote via X, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice and Mr. Edoardo Mazzi are very pleased to announce that they are expecting their second child together early in the new year. The little one will be a sibling for Christopher Wolfe, Edoardo's 8-year-old son from a previous relationship, as well as his and Beatrice's 3-year-old daughter, Sienna. And there you have it, all the news you may have missed on this week's Royals Recap.